you gotta understand provide you guys with not watching things off whether you caught it live. Oh. Let me know now, guys. Give me a check. Yo. Technical difficulties.
See it this way. Is that better?
Yo. Damn, Eddie, you feeling good today, bro?
A little bit. All right.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah. Try it.
Yo, mic check.
Is that good? Okay, this ain't good.
Are they saying good?
Yeah, we got perfecto.
We're good now.
You can take the mic off.
Oh, we're not using this.
No, we're using the camera mic.
Oh, snap. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out. ASAP. All right, so guys, I'm not using the mic on my head. Talking to you guys, can they make sure I'm good? You can still hear me clearly? Give me one more okay before we move forward.
Just waiting on him to say okay. The sound's definitely good on the camera, so just waiting for them. Clear. Good. You good?
All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. So I know that you guys are here with us late on a Friday night. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys getting on here. Whoever did come on here live. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. But if you're not watching this live, that's okay, because we don't cut the live streams off and then you can't watch it later, right? So the whole point is giving you guys value, whether you're catching it live or catching it late. The only good thing about it being live is that you guys can actually interact with me, ask me questions, and, you know, we're able to help you. Now, usually it's me and Eddie doing some sort of demonstrating, but today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to get, we should have got that on camera. We're going to go ahead and get my camera guy, Zach, okay? We're turning Zach into a killer over here, all right? Don't sleep on Zach. He's the camera guy, but everybody on my team got to have hands, or you can't be part of Coach Anthony Boxing. You know, we're at these live events, you know what I mean? We're well-dressed, you know what I mean? We're light-skinned like Eddie, you know what I'm saying? And when you run down on us, everybody in my squad got to know how to throw some hands. I'm just letting y'all know right now, you know what I mean? When you see Coach Anthony with a group of guys, everybody knows how to scrap. Everybody, okay? Including the camera guy. But of course, we're going to train them up and get them right. And I'm going to show you guys how I will take somebody who relatively doesn't know a lot about boxing and train them and build them up. As you guys know, I've been selling courses now for many years. I probably was one of the first internet boxing coaches teaching boxing on the internet, even though I'm also a real life coach. And, you know, I owned the gym for a decade. I've worked with thousands of beginners over the years. And I know a thing or two about taking somebody who knows zero about boxing and building them up into a very good boxer. I mean, I've literally taken 7-year-old and trained them up, and they've won national tournaments. You know, I've worked with some really good amateurs, not just the professionals that I've worked with. I've literally taken kids, and like I just said, built them up, okay? And that's what I could do with adults as well. And that's what we're gonna do here with Zach. Now, a little backstory about Zach. Professional boxer, Fast Eddie Chambers has been working with Zach behind the scenes a little bit. How long would you say you've been working with Zach? About a month. So you're looking. How many times a week?
We use right now. It's like 1 time a week, but it used to be like 3 or 4 times a week. Me and my brother would come down, train with Eddie.
Okay, so you're looking at a guy who's been doing this for about 2 or 3 months, about 2 to 3 times a week on average. Okay, which really isn't a lot. I mean, there's 7 days in a week. I mean, he could be really getting a lot further had he, committed to 7 days a week. But at the end of the day, he's putting in work. We're gonna go through a light workout. We're gonna start off with a jump rope. So go get a jump rope, champ. Okay, and we're gonna show you exactly how we would take a guy like this and train him up. And I'm gonna use methods that I actually use on my course, Build You From the Ground Up. Okay, he is still a beginner. 3 months of boxing is a beginner. Eddie's been a professional boxer for over 2 decades. You were a 20-year pro?
28, about 25 years.
25-year professional boxer, and probably in boxing close to 30 years. So when you see him throwing those punches in my demonstrating videos, you're not, looking at a guy who just started. You're looking at a guy who's been doing this for 20-something years. I had my first amateur boxing match at 16 years old myself. So, you're looking at guys who've been doing this a very long time. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a guy like Zach, build him up, and go ahead and start jumping, Zach. Let's get it.
Can I just say one thing real quick?
Go ahead. Let me set the belt.
I was training with Eddie Chambers, and Eddie, when I was coming consistently, I lost about 45 pounds. So I'm down 45 pounds about right now. The diet thing might have me a little bit, but I'm down 45 pounds right now.
Another benefit about boxing, guys, is that weight loss comes with it. So, we talk a lot about that, about weight loss. In order to lose weight, which that's a whole nother topic, we're going to definitely have a live stream simply on losing weight, but you have to be consistent, right? It's with anything. The diet, you have to be consistent. The workout, you have to be consistent. And if you don't like what you're doing, then you're probably not going to be consistent, right? So if you like boxing, which I'm assuming you are, if you're watching this is a fantastic way to start your consistency. So boxing's not for everybody, but for the people who love boxing like us, it's a fantastic way to just lose weight, learn how to defend yourself, learn discipline. I'm actually going to set that bell over here, champ. Why are you jumping so far, man? Let the people see you jump, man.
I can't do it from the camera.
Yeah, why not? All right, that belt is about the ring. Let's get it.
Go, Zach!
So for those of you guys who don't know, we got the bell set on 3 minutes, and I got it on a 1 minute rest, okay? So Zach is gonna go ahead and jump. And you see how Zach right now, he jumps and he messes up? That's okay. All right, so a lot of you guys out there might jump and stop and jump and stop and be like, man, I suck at jumping rope. That's how you get good, by practicing. So don't be so stressed out if you don't look good. I'm gonna go look at the comments. Let your 2 cents. You want to say something to the people?
Watch Zach. It's working really quick.
Oh.
Keep going, Zach. Keep going. Get your jump game up. Yeah, I'm one of them kind of trainers. I talk crap to my guys. No, but we have fun in the gym. That's another thing too. You can't be too stiff, in a boxing gym. And you can't be too stiff in any sport to be really quite honest.
So this is a good one,
exactly.
Eddie. I'm gonna let you answer that because this is a good one. No offense to Zach, but he's carrying a few extra pounds. Is it better to avoid high impact exercises like running on his training? Well, I would say, in my opinion, you guys can hear me behind the mic. This is Coach Anthony. I agree with you. I would avoid running. Jumping rope, however, is one of those things that aren't as high impact. Eddie, you fought as a heavyweight and you've been considered heavy in your career. Talk to them a little bit about that.
Well, honestly, for me, I'm gonna tell you, at one point I was jumping rope probably maybe from 10. I would probably jump rope maybe 20 rounds a day. I know it sounds ridiculous, 5 days a week, 20 rounds a day. And that's 3 minutes, that's actually 3 minute rounds with a minute rest too, no break. So for a guy who might have been slightly overweight, still never really bothered me so much. I think it's also not just the fact that its impact on what? Like if you're on concrete, then yeah, it's going to be rough, and that's why I don't really recommend too much running at that weight. But jumping rope on a nice surface like we have in the gym is not too bad. You know what I mean? So, and another thing I say too, a lot to go against.
30 seconds, Zach. Come on.
Not to go against running.
Hold on, stop real quick. Not to cut you off. I'm gonna let you go. Whenever you hear that, that's the 30-second mark. Come on, Zach, pick it up. This is typically where we pick it up, the last 30 seconds of the round.
And active rest. You know what that means.
Okay.
Ain't no rest period.
Now, the reason, for those of you guys who don't know, the last 30 seconds of the round, the reason why we pick up that heart rate, because a lot of the times in boxing, we want to teach you to finish the round strong. Why do we finish the round strong? Judges, that's the bell.
Yo, you know what that means?
The judges remember what they see last. So a lot of the times,
Come on, bro.
give it, yeah, do it on camera, bro. Pause. Come on, let's go. So listen. But let me get this point. Listen. Come on, man. Ain't nobody think. Everybody knows where you start at, bro. Everybody starts somewhere, bro. There you go. Give a round of applause for Zach for getting down on camera and doing them push-ups. You're a little bit shy.
Listen, boxing is active rest. We don't sit around, walk around. We don't sit around, do nothing. Even though your rest period, you got to be doing something. You know what I mean? So there you go, Zach.
All right. So listen, we finished the round strong because the judges remember what they see last. Okay, so we do it on the jump rope. We do it when we shadow box. We do it when we hit the heavy bag. Okay, and that's really on a regular day. That's really on a regular day. All right. That's fine. Let's get it. Round two.
Go ahead.
Round two. No, you're doing two.
Hell no. We working out, Zach.
We're doing a
Let's
session.
go, Zach Rooney. Let's go. Get your ass back over here. But back on the whole running aspect, I mean, the impact on concrete for a bigger guy could be dangerous, over the long haul, maybe causing more issues with his knees and different things like that. So I typically would say maybe if you're going to, instead of doing maybe a run in the morning or whatever, I would say maybe get another time in the gym, do some floor work for about 30 minutes or so. That'd be a good, something slightly different than running. Actually is actually more sport specific that is less impact too. So it's another way of kind of going about it. It would kind of make things a little easier on your body too. And I know Coach Ed likes to run. When he was fighting, he was a real big opponent to running, which is fine. And I used to do it too, but I tell a lot of guys, you don't want to. Running can be. I don't want to say it's not necessary. It's something that you can use for your conditioning, but there's nothing better than getting in the ring and doing floor work for your conditioning as far as your cardio, to add some extra cardio. Shadow boxing, floor work, things like that will help you improve your cardio just as much, if not more, than running, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like running is something that, like I said, if you like it, do it. But there are other alternatives as we're getting smarter with, education as far as fitness goes. But there's some fighters that if they don't run, they don't feel right. Like I know, like I've worked with fighters that like you can't talk them out of running. So I don't, I don't talk them out of it. But what I do is I try to work with them. When you're somebody like Zach who's starting out, the goal right now is to just be consistent with something you like every day. So if he doesn't, I wouldn't make him run. I'd be happy with him just walking. Honestly, I'd say, hey man, if you got time early in the day, go for an hour walk outside or go walk or something like that. It's no big deal. Just keep your body moving. And then when you come to the gym, do your thing. But nothing's going to get you ready for boxing like boxing. And that's just a fact. And I don't give a damn if you run marathons. I don't give a damn if you do CrossFit. I don't give a damn if you're the strongest guy 30 seconds. If you want to get ready for boxing, you got to box, okay? And it's just like a boxer. We decided that we wanted to go run a marathon or two. We're going to be challenged as well. All right, your body is simply just a mind-body connection. I've talked about that before. I had a martial artist teach me that. He said a mind-body connection is simply your mind and your body working together. He said, because you could take a boxer and put it in the weight room and he can't lift what you lift. And you could take a bodybuilder and put him in a boxing ring and he can't do 30 seconds. So he's really in shape. is a mind-body connection. You know what I'm saying? All right. Typically, I would make guys do 3 to 4 rounds. We're gonna let Zach get away with 2 rounds for this live stream because we want to get into some of the techniques and the fundamental stuff as well. Okay. You know what? Nah, we ain't doing that. We're gonna give him one more round. One more round, champ. We're gonna give him 3 rounds. Man. He gotta do at least 3, man. We gotta get a real workout. I'm sorry, guys. We here already. Okay. If you're watching this later, the benefit of this live stream staying up, you can watch this later and follow this workout yourself if you are a pure beginner. Okay? And if you're not a pure beginner, that's okay. We'll give you some alternatives that you could do as well. All right? We got a couple of seconds in between.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and look at some of these comments.
Let's go.
My man Gage MMA said 3-round minimum, and that's exactly what I made him do, Gage. That's a fact. We on camera, we got to do it right, and we're going to do it. Pause.
I was about to say something, but he was in trouble for sure. I'm glad I think before I speak. You know what I mean? That's like me in the ring too. I always had a good, clear thought.
My man Rare Breeze said, fight through with Zach, finish off strong.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see how the confidence comes in? That's what I'm talking about.
You're trying to go on, though.
Let's work, baby. Let's work. No days off, baby. Yeah. Oh, he's showing off now.
Hey, one of these days he's gonna do a
He's showing off now.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about.
These 2 dudes will step to the wrong one when they come to the camera, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, he said, where's that Rocky music?
Oh shit. Yo, you know what's funny? Because of the live, we can't really have the music playing, but normally we always have some kind of music playing.
You can actually play music.
Gage, my boy Gage said, good work, Z. Look at that. People is messing with you, Zach. They supporting you right now, Zach. So you gotta show them what's good.
He's trying some moves right now.
30 seconds, Shane. Go ahead. Do what you do. Yeah. Side. Come on. Right back. There you go. There you go, man. Just like life, man. Sometimes you're going to have an issue, a hiccup, a tweak, right? Your arm's going to hurt your knee. Guess what, man? We got to work through it. And that's where you learn this stuff, man. You know what I mean? You learn it through your exercise. You learn it through your training regimen. You learn how to work through things, work through injury, work through fatigue. Okay? Well, I should say work around injury. Oh, hold on. You got 10 push-ups, man. You were supposed to do the push-ups before you put the rope back. You're supposed to do the push-ups before you put the rope back. Right or wrong?
Normally.
Why you bringing the rope back now?
Oh, no.
He's trying to buy some time. Yo, Zach think he's slick. One thing I'm going to tell you about Zach, he's slick, bro. If you let him,
you didn't want me to
he'll pull a number on you.
You didn't want me to put the rope back. No.
Yeah, you got a 20, man. You get an extra 10-second break, 20-second break. 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going. 10, keep going. 11, keep going. 12, keep going. 13, come on. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Mom, you gotta go, man. He tried to steal some time, but guess what? He made it up. He made it up. All right. You got hand wraps? Okay. All right. That's cool. We don't need them yet anyway. All right. So Zach went ahead. He did his jump rope. He did his push-ups. Okay. Now would be a good time to do some stretching, right? Right before he gets into it. All right. So as you can see, you're doing that. So right now, a good stretch to start off with. Put your arm here and hold it here and hold it for about 10 seconds. You can face the camera if you want. Okay. Make sure you get it up here.
What up?
Okay. So we're gonna start off right here. Cool. Go like this a couple times.
I got bad shoulders. I can do that too, huh?
Right. I'm feeling it too from all the damn dumbbell pressing I've been doing.
Oh man, it's age too.
All right. I'll put the other arm over your.
I ain't got that one. I ain't got that one. Hey,
I
ain't over
Yeah, we all got a stomach. We all try.
No, I ain't about the stomach. I ain't tripping.
Get
Hold
inside.
on, hold on. Let me put my shirt down.
Go ahead, Zach. Do the other arm.
He looked like he turned his back. He really.
He trying to want to show you how to stretching.
Look at me. I'm.
All right, sit down real quick.
I can't even get my same arms. What?
Okay, and put one foot inside right here. Go right here.
Yo, you know what?
You can reach.
Let me stretch with the homies real quick, Paul.
Put that foot inside right here.
I ain't done this one in a while. This
One right here. And when you put your thumb, when you put your toe back like that, you also stretch your calves, which is good. And then you can go ahead and switch.
You ever do it the other way? Hurdle stretch?
Show me.
I don't want to do this. Oh, I'll show you in a second.
You brought it up then.
You know what that hurdle stretch is, right? You never seen it? Yeah, it's like similar to this. Hurdle stretch. I'll show you to you after one of these.
Just go as far as you can, guys. Now, if you're doing this, all you do is go as far as you can.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't go far at all. I used to be able to put my head on.
Just hold it. Exactly. You keep moving back and forth. Just find a comfortable spot. Hold it there, and then what you do is you try to walk your way up further out. Okay, there you go. Just some basic stretching, guys. We ain't going too crazy. All right.
Hurdle stretch is this one. You pull it down.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I be doing this. So like,
You can also do it.
I'm going with
You can
this.
also do it standing up like this.
That's what going with that.
I can do it like I used to.
Do both sides, and then let's just get started. All right. Now listen, stretching routines. There's many different stretching routines. We ain't gonna kill Zach too much right now. It's more of a fundamental day, so as long as he's good, we'll be all right. All right. All right. So we're gonna put Zach on the line. All right. Now, I mean, Eddie's been training him. So Eddie, I'm not gonna take your people too much, but all right. Right. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So guys, as you guys know, for anybody out there who's a pure beginner, and even if you're advanced, it's always beautiful to get back to the front. Okay. Yeah. You can look at the comments too while I'm talking real quick. There we go. All right. So we always want to get back to the fundamentals, right? So when you go ahead and you're boxing, you want to make sure your fundamentals is good. Listen, I don't care if you're doing boxing for pure fitness. You should still focus on your fundamentals for a number of reasons. The reason why you want to focus on fundamentals, even if you're doing this for pure fitness, is to avoid injury, okay? That's number one. For two, if you're going to do something, why not do it right? You feel me? That's like me, like, if I wanted to lift weights and I started lifting weights all goofy because I didn't want to learn the proper form and technique to lift. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Why would we treat boxing any different? All right, so what we're going to do is get Zach on the line. Now, you guys who know me, I teach a toe heel alignment. Ed teaches the whole toe heel alignment as well. So you can breathe. There you go. All right. Now, we got to make sure that the camera can see you. So, all right. And he's going to get his hands up. All right, and we're going to start off with a jab, Zach. So I want you to jab and step forward. Jab. All right, stop. Wait 1 second. What are you going to say?
You know, another extra. No,
Oh, yeah,
the fact. So stop moving the hand before you throw it. Lock in position.
Okay, hold on. Tell the camera why you're telling them
The
that.
reason I'm telling that is
You got to speak loud because the camera, the mic.
Oh, my bad. The reason I'm saying this is because it promotes telegraph punching. As a fighter, and I didn't realize this about myself. Early in my career, when I first started, I telegraphed my shots a little bit more than I should. And over time, I guess I developed a way because I was trying to land punches without being recognized, and I was trying to throw them. So I started this periodically. I started to try to take away from any of the extra movement before I let the shot go. And when I see Zach, as soon as I see him pull his hand from this point to this point, and then to this point to throw it, that's basically blowing off a bullhorn. Hey, I'm about to throw a damn jab at you. Instead of doing that, move it from the point A to point B and back. You don't even have to throw it that fast. It's hard for him. If I'm throwing a jab at Ann and he don't know it's coming, and I go like this and then I throw it, you're gonna be able to see, right? But if I'm throwing a jab at Ann and he don't know it's coming, and I go from here to there, he ain't gonna have a chance to react. Right?
Now, another thing too, a guy like Zach is actually pretty coordinated and he's got like natural ability. So guys like that sometimes end up doing too much because they think they know more than they know. Okay? So listen, Zach, what I want you to let's go ahead. Let's not just jab in place. Let's have him walk the line. So I want you to step forward.
That right foot should stay down that line.
Keep on the line. Toe hit alignment.
Good. That's better. Ball with the foot too. Nope. Don't move it. Don't move it. Right from there to the target and back. That's it. Good. That's better.
Get the elbow in.
Good. Keep that right hand from moving. Keep it still. Good.
All right, time. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is how I want to run this. All right, Zach. This is how I want you to do it. All right, you can get into your stance. I'm gonna tell you when to jab. I don't want you to jab on your own no more. All right. So what I'm gonna do is tell you jab. You're gonna be in your stand. I'm gonna say jab. You're gonna pop. You're gonna jab, and you're gonna stay right here until I say jab. And we're gonna walk you down the line, and then we're gonna shuffle you back, and then I'm gonna have you double jab. And then from there, shuffle you back down the line. And that goes for anybody. I don't want you to just rush through this. I want you to do this on my count if you're watching this at home or whatever. If you do this tomorrow or whoever's watching this, all right?
No, rush. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
And not only that, this is my first time working with him too. So I have a little different style. But ready?
A little bit, not too much.
All right, ready? Jab. Jab. And make sure you're covering that ground right in front of you. Jab. Jab. Don't go back. You see how you're going back? Right, but pop, you're there.
Right.
Jab. Bang. There you are. Don't go back. The step you took the ground, keep staying there. Bang. That front foot, make sure don't go back. Better. Again.
Good.
Again. Bang. Shuffle back. Now you notice when he got somebody in front of him, it's a little easier for him to envision, but you got to be able to do this without somebody in front of you.
Stop moving the hand. Try to keep it in
You know, and when you do that, try not to you know what I mean? I'm here. I don't got to come back here.
Right.
You cover the ground. You want to keep the ground you cover.
Don't waste the progress.
All right. Go ahead. Go, Jess. Come on.
Better.
Calm down. Go. Come on.
Stop moving right hand too.
Shuffle back. Okay, I want to shuffle back. Just stay low and just. All right.
That right hand in line.
All right, now listen, relax, Zach. Relax. Don't let the camera get you excited. Calm down. All right, ready? Go. Jab. 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 Give me my toe in the line, yo. We're splitting the line. Jab. 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 That's better. See, now you're covering the ground. Bend your knees a little bit. Right there. Jab. 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 Moving the hand. I can't see from this
That's
side.
why. Yeah. That's why I put my hand in. It stopped me from moving. Whenever I put my hand in, except for the last time, it stopped. So he's doing it right.
All right, shuffle back. Come on, shuffle back.
Stay in position. Good. That's good. Stop letting that foot get directly behind you. You gotta hold that shoulder line the whole time.
You gotta be disciplined with it. 2 jabs. Double jab. That's not bad. Double jab. Double jab. Double jab. Shuffle back. All right, I hear that feet too much, all right? It's all right to slide, but you're starting to drag, all right? I don't want to hear that foot too much. All right, ready?
A little bit.
Yeah, just, if you do hear it, should be very, like, you're right now. So, you feel me? All right, come on.
Keep that foot in line.
Double jab. Double jab. Double jab.
That's better.
Double jab. Not bad for a guy who's only been doing this 3 months. Double jab. Shuffle back.
Gotta watch how.
Right? That's better. See, I can't hear your feet. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better.
See, the thing is, you got the form and the technique and the style. It's just that we're trying to cut the fat off a lot of what he's doing. Some certain things has a little more to it than it needs. You understand what I'm saying? So we're trying to trim the fat off. So why do you think we can keep doing the same thing, trying to find improvement each time he goes up, trying to cut fat off from other mistakes. Like, for example, the telegraph, you know what I'm saying, is getting better each time, but he's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to continue with it to try to get it, to try to limit it as much as we can. You got to break that habit before they really become.
And another thing,
really
guys,
serious habits.
and this is the thing, guys, with boxing, this is a continuous thing of trying to get it perfect, right? Which I don't know if we ever reached that, honestly.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the goal is to just, like Eddie said, he keeps using the term trim the fat. We want to try to maximize, you know what I'm saying, everything that we're doing. You know what I mean? We don't want to.
He said it's ironic, trim the fat.
No, yeah, ironically, yeah, we get him, but that's all good. That's not. All right, ready? Come on. Same thing, double jab. Double jab. Couple more grounds, Zach. Double jab. Bend your knees. Double jab. Double jab. Shuffle back.
He's getting better, especially with the toe heel. That's trying to see benefit there.
All right, ready? Now let me see the jab, jab, cross. 1, 1, 2. Let's go. All right, I need you to turn more on that back. I need you to turn for that right hand, okay? Go. Do that again.
Too much feet, too much going on with your feet in the double jab. It's got to be 2 simple steps, and this is I think where a lot of this messing up with his rhythm, right?
I want you to face the camera on the way back this way so they can see what we're talking about. So start over here.
He's doing too much with his feet with that double jab, and it should be simply boom, boom. That's it. Pop, pop, pop. See that? Pop, pop, pop. Nothing more. You don't have to let it. Right. Just like that. Just like
Come over here as I do it again.
Do it again. Like this.
Yeah, you're gonna do basically like how you jabbing the line. Now you just jab the line this one, shuffle back this way. Because I want them to be able to see your right hand. Because we're correcting it right now. Ready? 1, 1, 2. See, yeah, you do that again. 1, 1, 2.
See the feet?
The jab, yeah.
That's better.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
All in the same spot. All in the same spot.
Couple of things. Throw your right hand on you. That's where I need that shot to be, right? So yeah, leave it out there. Okay, make sure that back foot's turning.
Right.
Okay, boom. You see what I'm saying? Now we're getting more of a right hand. You was choking your right hand. You see what I'm saying? And you was punching across. Right? You want to go directly to the chin. Exactly what we're doing. All right. So now again.
Every time I stand in front of you, I tell you what point my nose.
1, 2. Yeah, chin down, chin down.
That's much better.
Straight.
You're
jumping on the first jab. That's stuck with it. Now another thing, listen, and it's for you guys out there too. You can take a small step with your back foot when you throw your right hand. So you can go jab, jab, 2 to get that step. Okay, one more time. I'm here. Step, step, boom. Now when I do that right here, it just helps me bring that with me.
Yeah.
Okay, as opposed to feeling like I'm dragging it out. All right.
Stop punching with both hands. You understand what I'm saying when I say that? You know you're doing that. So now you're not literally putting your arm out that far, but it's like boom, boom. And then it's like
Keep one in place. One in place while the other one's shooting.
Yeah. That's better.
Yes.
That's much
This
better.
one releases, this one is there to protect.
Exactly.
Shuffle back a little bit. Do it again.
Much better. Much better. So watch how much
Turn.
you
I
step
need you to turn,
forward.
man. I need you to turn. No, now you're doing like an arc. Straight. Look, watch head.
Same thing. Cool.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the distance he's covering.
Right
See
there.
what I'm saying? You're throwing your right hand short. See what I'm saying? We want to get to that target.
Right here. Right here.
That's
Look
what
where
we're
you
going to
punch.
turn. Make sure you turn that half of your body.
Look, keep your eye on the target. Stop
That's
looking away from
better.
the target. Stop looking away from the target. This is the target right here. Right here. Good. That's better. Right here. Good. Now, it's okay to have that little extra little shuffle with it a little bit sometimes. Oh, okay. It's okay to have a nice little shuffle with it, but sometimes if it gets to be too much and it throws off your rhythm and you're not able to get the right hand off like you're supposed to. So that's why I said if we want to say let's dumb it down a little bit, let's not rush into the right hand. Because what you're doing is you're just trying to get that right hand off. No, right here, take your steps, take your time. It ain't a race to get down there. You're just trying to land a shot. And you're trying to do it with the right form and technique. So it's boom, boom, boom. Just the steps. Boom, boom, boom. That's it.
Very good. Do it right here so the people can watch see you do that. I just want them to see you.
Like keep it all together, right? That's right here. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. Keep your eye on the target. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. You know what I mean? Don't try to rush it.
Exactly. Don't try to do too much. You're not impressing us by doing more.
Right.
You're actually making us correct you more.
Right.
Slow it down. And that goes for you guys out there too. Anybody out there who's doing this and you're ignoring taking your time with this and you're trying to do too much because you see the guy next to you or something, it's not good. It's not good.
You know, that's one of my issues with pinpoint ball. I don't really look at anything. I'm just randomly going places. You have to look at where you're punching from that. You can look off punches later when you get more experience. But for now, you got to look at the target that you're trying to hit. So here, I'm trying to fuck my big fucked up nose already messed up. Keep going at it. Hit it. Pause. Keep your eye on it. Yep. Don't move your hands. That's it.
That's better.
Right here. Don't rush the step.
Don't jump it in.
Step with each one. Take your time. Grab the back foot. Use that to push off. Bop, bop, boom. Use that to push off. Yeah. Right. Turn and snap the hip. Snap the hip. Good. Yep. Don't rush. Good. Take 2 steps in. Yeah. There you go. Left with the left, right with the right. Snap quick. Hey, that's better.
All right, take a short break, guys. We're gonna answer some of your questions right now. See what you guys are talking about. Hey, Zach. Dallas said, I know guys who've been training longer than 3 months and don't look as good as Zach. Great work, guys.
Training a lot longer than 3 months. Them dudes been doing shit for years. They don't really have. You know what I mean? So you just don't have that savvy right away. A lot of times it's because they're being trained incorrectly.
A lot of people saying good work.
Yeah. See, like I said, it's not a track. You ain't trying to break it to the right. No, it's about getting the right thing and getting as efficient as possible. And not trying to move unnecessarily, rush the movement, or even slow it, even add too slow. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be at the right pace for you. So it's like here, look at me. When I step, I'm under control. I step quick. I can step slow if I want. You know what I mean? I can move far in a short period of time. I can take my time. It's all in what you need at the time. You know what I mean? And the same thing in footwork. You could be the best puncher standing still in the world, and it won't mean shit if you can't get to the target. You know what I'm saying? That's why this footwork has to match with your hands. It's good though. You're doing good.
All right, that's good. All right, so you can see how much time we spent just on a 1-1-2, or even just a jab, and this is literally the kind of energy you got to put into your basic fundamental training. Again, when you see Eddie throwing a 1-1-2, and somebody said your form looks beautiful. You're looking at a guy who's been boxing for 20 plus years, right? So Zach's been boxing for 3 months. Actually, Zach looks phenomenal for a guy who's been boxing for 3 months. However, if he wants to improve and he wants to go to another level, all those little details and all that, do this over, do that, that's exactly how you get better at this. A lot of people don't want to hear stuff. A lot of people don't want to be critiqued. A lot of people don't like that. And if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to be critiqued, if you're the type of person who doesn't like to focus and learn, boxing is going to be a hard road for you to get good at it. Now, can you get a good workout from it? Of course. I mean, you don't even need to know how to throw your punches great to like get the benefits of the cardio aspect. But if you're trying to get better at boxing, punch better, maximize your efforts, this is the kind of discipline and the kind of way you have to be. And we have hundreds of different ways that we approach it, but this is just one way. Okay, we're gonna finish off with let's not finish off, but we're gonna add the hook now. Okay, so the way I like to add the hook on the line is we'll step with a 1-1-2, or step with a 1-2, and then turn the hook. So Eddie, demonstrate real quick. We'll step with a 1-2, step, and then boom. Okay, so you notice he's stepping to close that distance, and then from right there, that's when you turn that hook. Okay, I don't really want him to step with all 3 punches. I like for him to be planning for that hook, at least for right now. So you're gonna go ahead and go to 1, 2, 3. Up, step to it. Bend your knees. Your knees are locked. Bend them. All right, now step. Good. Do it again.
Yeah.
Step, turn. Step, turn. I feel like your front knee isn't bent enough, right?
It might be. Let me see. Do it again.
Look at Eddie's knee. Do it again, Eddie. Show him. Look at this knee.
Yeah.
Look at this. You're looking at his head. Look at his knee. See it? So when he goes here, bop, bop, boom, and he's already.
So that's how you bend it.
And don't bring your foot up. Just turn it. Bang, bang, bang.
Good. It's a snap. Quick.
Good. Face the other direction, going this way so the camera can see you.
That's not that snap. Use your right hand. Use your right hand to this.
Step.
Yeah, because if you don't finish the right hand in this situation, you ain't gonna get as much on the hook. It's not gonna feel the same. And it doesn't necessarily mean you gotta put so much into the right hand. You just need to snap at the hip so you can get that recoil when it comes back. So it's like bang, bang. See that? You know what I'm saying? You see how my hip snaps one way, snaps back. The more you give it, the more you'll have as it goes back. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just boom, boom, boom. So, good. Yeah.
Where's those little cones?
Turn them over.
Where's those cones? Oh, there.
You mean the little ones, the small ones?
Are you done? Right, done?
You saw it out the fella. Talking about the blue.
No, right there.
So how many?
All of them. Simply just working the line, guys. Oh, for the record, if you guys are finding value from this, please, man, press the like button. Can you do me that favor, guys? Just press the like button, share this with somebody who might benefit.
Good. Keep the balance. Lock it in. Snap the hips. Come on, you need both. Good. Same target. Remember that 1 and that 2.
Shuffle back. All right, time. That's very good. Give me 20 push-ups. We're working, man.
It is hot.
Somebody said Zach's mobility is really good. If he lost another 15 to 20 pounds, he'd be serious with it. Yeah. Zach, that's your motivation, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. So I'll let you know.
Ray says Z working right now. He focused.
Yeah. Good.
All right. So gonna focus a little bit on footwork now. Basic footwork, basic shuffles. All I want you to do is shuffle forward and back.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use these cones and create a circle, and then the ring shuffle drill. We'll just do it here on the ground, so we ain't gotta move the camera around or anything like that. All right. So let's just start with the forward and back for a little bit. So you're gonna do the knee boxing stance. All right, ready? And shuffle. This is very important for your footwork, guys. Very important, especially if you're a beginner. Shuffle back.
Don't stop. As soon as you get up there, get back.
There you go.
Good. Light on your feet. Light, nice and relaxed.
Go.
Good. What I say about the hands? Hands don't gotta move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
I'm
chin.
gonna do it with you.
Bend your knees. Stay tough.
Look.
Chin down.
I'm gonna do it with you. Look. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Come on. Up here, and then we're going back. Come on. Hands ain't gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Keep the hands.
Keep going.
Come on. Nice and relaxed. Fluid. Yep.
See, it's something as simple as a shuffle could be challenging.
Yeah.
Keep going, chin. Come on.
Try not to let it start to move. Yeah.
Keep your hand in position, yeah. There you go.
Punching at you. So your hands flopping everywhere, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Relax. Make the effort.
All right, time. Okay.
Make the effort.
Now, the next thing he'll do is he'll shuffle left and right real quick. Same thing. He's going to go left and right. Now, guys, for boxing footwork. Shit, I don't know where that is.
Oh, wait.
You got something on?
Let's see. I say, what am I so good?
Guys.
You got it.
Okay, so quick tip on footwork, guys. Okay, just to make footwork super easy for you guys to understand. If I'm in my boxing stance, right? When I am going forward, front foot first, then the back. When I am going backwards, back foot first, then the front. When I am going to the right, right foot first, then the left. And when I am going to the left, left foot first, then the right. Forward, front, back, left, right. Now, I know some of you guys are probably saying, well, what about the southpaws? Is opposite? Nah, it ain't no opposite, because check it out. If I'm a southpaw, if I want to go to the right, right foot first. If I want to go to the left, left foot first. If I want to go forward, front foot first. And if I want to go back, back foot first. You see that? See how that works? So it works for both stands. All you got to do is remember front first, back first, left first, right first. Okay? Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy. But
Right?
it does work.
And when we're stepping, right? If I'm in my boxing stance, right, and I'm stepping, when I'm shuffling, all you're doing is stepping in a flow. So if I'm shuffling back, flowing. Shuffling forward, flowing. You see what I'm saying? It's just a flow. All right, so that's really all the shuffle is. But a shuffle is very important because if me and Eddie are boxing each other, and I'm trying to get to him that shuffle is what's going to get him out of range. Okay, he steps to me, same idea. Okay, and when you get comfortable shuffling, you'll be able to stop and set traps and things of that nature, and that's when we start to get more advanced with this stuff. But right now, this is simply just learning the mechanics. Okay, so now he is simply just going to do it left and right because when we shuffle, we need to be able to go in every direction. So right now, we're going to go left and right. All right, ready? Just go right. No. See, go and see where you already messed up, right? You went left foot first. That's why you're walking like that. Shuffle. No, shuffle.
Like this.
Oh.
Yeah. Keep your stance. Yeah, there you go.
Go to the right. Go left, right, yep. Oh, wait, you know what I mean.
Opposite. The other left. And flow. You gotta get advance that foot line first. There you go.
Chin down.
Same thing coming back.
See how that's challenging for him? That's how you know it's got to be worked on.
Yeah.
Now, when would you do this? Somebody might say, when would you do this? I'll show you when you might do this, just so you guys can see this value. move over, Zach. Eddie circling this way. Eddie circling this way. So when I do that, I'm cutting off the ring. Okay? So you got to be able to go left and right with the shuffles the same way we go forward and back and the same way we go in the circle. So let's work on that. All right?
Keep going, Zach.
Shuffle.
It'll be easier for you to go that way.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Keep doing it. Good, good. That's it. Relax a little bit. Stop thinking so much. The more you think, the more you
Come on.
react.
See how you picking your foot up?
Yeah.
Look.
Thinking too much.
You know what? I ain't even gonna do it. Do it in front of him, pause. And copy. Hey guys, a great way to learn boxing. A great way to learn boxing outside of just listening to what your coach tells you is to copy.
Yeah.
So Eddie will do it, and he can simply copy. All right, go. Look, Zach's doing better already. Look at that, look like he ain't messing up no more.
Keep going, Zach. Keep going.
He ain't messing up, no, it was a miracle. You see how we fixed that? That's why I'm a coach. That's why I'm a coach. All right, time. So we know that Zach has some deficiencies there, and we know that that's something we need to build upon. So when I'm working with a fighter, I'm already taking that mental note. Okay, this is an area that we need to focus on, right? So I know now, working with Zach in the future, that we're going to continue to focus on his shuffling left, you know what I mean, and right, forward and back for the most part. He's having a little bit of a challenge shuffling, which is okay. You're gonna run into challenges, all right? Now, I'm gonna create a circle. I want you to stay on the outside of the circle.
One more.
Where? He's going to stay on the outside of the circle for this. And all he's going to do is shuffle on a circle, switch when I tell him to. Eddie, demonstrate real quick. I'm going to call it out. Switch. 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 That's it. Beautiful lateral movement drill. In my opinion, the most important, one of the most important, but probably the most important footwork drill out of them all, because in boxing, you're going to be moving laterally a lot. And you got to be able to circle. And that's something that you definitely want to focus on. So,
He ain't ready.
Go ahead. Do it with him in the beginning so he can get the rhythm. I'm going to call out switch. Okay, I'm going to call out switch. Work. Switch. 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 Hands up, Zach. Switch. You got to keep your hands up when you do this. Don't cheat. Switch. Switch.
Go, Zach.
Switch. 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 Time. So, short break. Now, y'all might be saying to yourself, why coach made him do the switch, 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 switch? Well, let's demonstrate, Eddie. Eddie's working laterally. Make sure I'm in the frame of that. Oh, you take a break.
He said, I'm going to take a break.
Hey, you.
All right. Let's say I'm boxing Eddie, and Eddie's working the outside of the ring. So you see that?
They said, why are you messing with him? Facts.
Nah, but yo, check it out. I'm not messing. I'm not messing. This is real life. Eddie is making it difficult for me to get him. Because I might be trying to cut the ring off, and Eddie might not be looking to engage. In that moment where he's not looking to engage, he has to be able to move comfortably around the ring. Okay, so you have to be able to stop at a drop of a dime and go another direction. We've seen all the best footwork fighters do it. Okay, so you have to be able to do this. And there's only one way to do it, and it's to practice. And guess what? This takes a lot of conditioning. Okay, because this is gonna work your calf muscles. Okay, this is gonna work your lungs. This is gonna work your legs, everything, your legs and your lungs, everything's gonna get worked when you're doing this. And so this is gonna take some practice, all right? But it's very, very important. And you do wanna do the switches like that, trust me.
That's honestly,
Thank you, Chad. I
switches
appreciate
is really
Appreciate
push you.
Huh?
Because
No, sorry.
Okay.
the switches really will push you because if you got to rapidly change direction, it takes more effort to do that than just to keep flowing in one direction for a long
Facts.
time. Don't get me wrong. It's the conditioning of just moving around that one way is still hard enough, but the switches add to that. Because if I just continue to go in one direction at a nice, comfortable pace, it may end up killing my leg eventually, but it'll take a while. Whereas the switches, when you're taking all your weight and you're shifting it at that last second real quick to go the opposite direction, it takes a lot more effort. So that's why you will see him switching extra. Plus, it actually helps you in a fight situation, just like Ann said, with keeping and creating that space, keeping the space that you already have, or creating more space. Got one guy going one way and then making him be a little offensive quickly when he sees an opportunity. If you slow down, then obviously going back in the other direction real fast. So yeah, definitely. There's so much to this. I spent one of my fights I had not too long ago. It was a long time ago. I think it was like in 2005. Yeah, so that was a long time ago. I fought a guy. I'm old as shit.
Well, I was 4 years old in 05, now what?
Yeah, I know. That
Make you so old, don't it?
But I had a guy who was I thought maybe a dangerous puncher early in my career, and I felt I needed to be really good on my feet, and I needed to get around the ring when I needed to. So I would literally come to the gym and spend maybe 8 to 10 rounds each day doing this first. So that lets you know how important this could be, especially for using your footwork, getting around the ring and creating space. Oh yeah, Zach is packed with the gloves. He's about to punch now. It's funny, it's crazy. I mean, he was punching with the shadow boxing, but he did not hit a single thing. And we've been in the gym for over an hour now already, and he didn't hit anything. That lets you know how important these early parts of the workout are. Footwork, the shadow boxing. I think those are the most important parts. These other things add to it, no question, and yes, we need them, with pads and with bag, but the shadow boxing and the footwork and understanding weight distribution is probably the most important part.
Yeah, 100%. So now, should we just, we did footwork, we did a warm up, we did some basic punches. We could focus on defense right now if we want to. So do we want to go to defense or do we want to go to the heavy bag? Can't give you guys both, man. We can't.
Yeah, no, heavy bag.
I can't give them everything in one day.
Right. In defense, I think we both agree footwork and defense are foundational things that we really need to set boxing on. However, it takes two in order to get defense. And don't get me wrong, even as coaches, like we can use the pads and kind of give them an idea of what to do defensively, and we don't necessarily need to be sparring or drill work. But I guess for this particular situation, it'd be probably a little better for them to work back. So, yeah. But yeah, defense is definitely important.
We'll give you guys something to look forward to. Yeah. So we'll focus on defense another day.
You can move the camera a little towards this way.
All right.
So you gotta show exactly the
too much. Just pointing at that.
You want to go that far away?
Yeah, you can do that.
How about one of these bags?
You want to do that? Watch, don't pull it. I'm going to charge it. All right, you good. Yeah. Then we got to turn the light.
Yeah.
I got
make this
turn the light this way.
Real nice and clean for y'all.
You want this one? Which one?
Yeah, let me see how the camera looks. Yeah, that one right there is perfect. All right, so right now, guys, you guys have been focusing on the basics. When you get to the heavy bag, the workout doesn't change, right? So you've been working on your jab, you've been working on your cross, basic fundamentals. So we're gonna get on the heavy bag and work the same thing. I want you to work the jab only for 1 round with the half step. Okay, demonstrate the half step real quick, Eddie. All right, I'm gonna put the belt on. Work. Don't pull back too soon. You want to snap that jab and hit that back. Let's go.
It's hard to break. You gotta do it. Stop touching. Stop touching the bag unless you're doing it like pop, pop. If it gets close, then okay. You hit it. Pop. Don't push it. You got the perfect position. You know what I mean? Bag's in the phone. Stop even doing that right hand. Good. That right hand lock. Good. Good. Nice and good. Stop moving that right hand.
Take your time too. Don't rush through this. Hand it back. Let's go. You want to make sure you bring that hand back to your chin, guys. Push off that back foot, Zach. Don't pick it up. Don't pick up your back foot. Push off, but that back foot is coming off the ground. Keep it locked. Keep it to the ground, and just bang, bang. Sometimes. So we got him working the jab for the whole round, okay? And the goal here, keep working. The goal here is to just make sure that your fundamentals are in place and that you're locked in with the most important punch, which is the jab, okay? So right now we're focusing on that. Bring that hand back, Zach.
Back. Stop moving.
Notice I keep telling him to bring the hand back. I know a lot of people who know me for teaching the shoulder roll and all this stuff, but when we're working with the basic fundamentals, that hand is going straight out, bang, and it's coming straight back. Bang, bop, bop, bop. Okay, we don't want to do this and then leave that hand out there. Leave that exposure, right? Want to stay nice and tight. Bop, bop, bop. Notice I'm stepping with the front foot. Okay, that gives me my range. Okay, I can take one step back right here, and I'm here, and pop, pop, pop. Okay, very good drill, very good drill. All right, this round we're gonna get into the 1-2. Add the 1-2, and on the last 30 seconds, you're gonna punch non-stop straight punches. Okay, when you do the non-stop straight punches, you're turning him over. You can take small steps in place, chin stays down, and he's gonna be consistent right here. Okay, that's when you hear that 30-second bell. I'm gonna let you hold this down, Eddie, while I look at the comments.
Okay.
All right.
Got you, my brother. Here. Straight. Try not to tell you guys not to move hands.
What I'm trying to do is instead of keeping it here, so I don't do it.
Yo, hold on. Let's touch on that. I want to touch on that. Good jab, but how about a leg twist? I've seen people teach that. I've seen people teach the jab where they turn the front foot. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it.
Too much time.
Guys do this with the jab where they'll kind of do that or something like that. There's no twisting of the leg when we throw the jab. We step with the jab. Because you got to think of it in this regard. And we're going to start the bell over, so just chill. You got to think of it in this regard. If I turn my front foot when I throw a jab, right? I know some guys do it to get some extra or whatever. But when I do that, what happens when I want to hook? Right? My foot's already, my body's already positioned in this direction where if I could just step, bang, I could turn my hook. For me, I feel cleaner staying in this position. Also, this feels a little bit weird to me. How do you feel about it?
100%. I think it takes too much time, in my opinion.
Speak a little about that.
I think it takes a little bit too much time. I know it's like, how much time would it take to turn? But to me, it does. And then I think, do you want to move before it or after? You know, that could be a little tricky too, depending on if, you know, you turn, and then you got to try to move. It's just too much within it. I think steps go so much better with movement and just being able to be flexible with what you're trying to do after you throw your jab. Your jab is a punch that needs to be able to be released quickly, and you need to be able to get away from it quickly too. Like if you had to throw it there, pop it and get away, you know, drop, make a move. I think you don't want to have your feet on the ground, turned and stuck into the ground too long. That shot is meant to be quick. It's meant to cover distance quickly. You know what I mean? So you might have to move quickly after. I think it's just too much with the twist. It keeps you in the ground. I think that's a little bit better suited for the left hook, because that's a shot that you kind of want to stick a little bit. You know what I mean? Pause.
Yeah. All right, let's get it.
You heard me say it. You heard me say it.
1, 2.
I went off.
Don't rush to the 1, 2. Bang, bang. Hold your position. Let it go again. Good. You can step at the 1, 2.
That's not bad. Same spot though.
Let me give you guys a little tip. When you throw your 1, 2, when you take that step back, also dip. So you go like this. 1, 2, right? You're stepping into it. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
So you see how I do that little dip out? I'm dropping my head as I'm stepping back foot first. No, look, right there.
So catch that rhythm.
That's it. Yup, do it again. And that puts you back in that position so you can step into the punch with some impact.
Yep. Good, yeah. A little smoother on the roll. That was good, huh? Good, yeah. Really good. Use your waist a little bit too if you want to roll back.
No, give me. Can I get a real one?
Yeah.
All right.
You're like, come on,
He's
man.
trying to go a whole round and
just
they can believe he's trying to figure it out. There you go, right there. Keep that left hand up. You see you dropping when you go back?
That was good, though. It was good.
Come on.
That hand. Good.
Chin down.
Good. Good. Nice. Good. Not bad. Don't lean over that front needle.
Keep dropping that left hand. Keep it up, man.
Good.
Come on.
Good. Step in straight ahead, same spot. Good. Keep your eye on the target. When you look away, don't use your head to throw the punch. Good.
There you go. See how much better that looks, guys?
Good. Stop throwing that shit outside. Do it right in the same spot. You put the jab. You're coming out here. Shouldn't be here. Should be right down there. That was good, bro. Still looks good. Go back. Nice roll, go roll. Good. Yeah, there we go. Now how about this? See how when you throw that 1, 2, the bag's coming real close to you. Think of that as like an opponent game.
Yo, Eddie. Hold on, punch it out.
Keep moving.
Extend them out.
Elbows in, straight.
Elbows in, champ. You bring them out. Yeah. Come on. Back up a little bit. You're too close. Back up. Yeah.
Pick it up.
Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Keep going, y'all.
Straight. Let's go. Run out.
Keep going. Come on.
Let me in. Let's go.
Make sure you're turning the punches over.
Come on. There you go, Zach. Let's go. Get up. That bag up. Go.
Eddie, handle this one for me. Coach, when throwing the 1, 2, should you drive in and throw it or just step in with it?
What do you mean drive in?
I'm not sure what he means by drive in, but I'm going to say just step in, but go ahead.
Yeah, step in. I would say step in. Like if I'm thinking, I don't know what drive in means.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what drive in means. I guess he means an aggressive step, I guess. Or something.
I'm thinking that's it. But no, I think it's just, it's a simple step. I don't think you don't do anything. Don't try to reinvent the wheel with it. Don't try to do anything unnecessary. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to do something to create an opening necessarily for it. If you're just throwing a 1, 2, don't make it complicated. Use the 1, 2. Simple step. Bang, bang. And that's it. Simple, same as the way Zach was doing. You know what I mean? Use that step. But one thing that I wanted Zach to do, the rollback is solid. But when he threw that 1-2, and let's say the bag was an opponent, and it's then getting close to him, which I would say is, if you don't want the bag to be able to land on you, then when you throw your 1-2, boom, and the bag starts to come back, create a little space. Then come back into the range, then fire with 1-2. That's where the shuffles come in. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So listen, guys. Eddie made a very good point that I want to touch on because I get this question all the time. When this bag is swinging, right? Let's just say you're working the 1-2 only, like we are. Don't rush the 1-2. Eddie just gave you guys a good tip, right? So when this bag is swinging, there's no reason to rush. Find the bag. Find it. Find it. Find it. And then when you feel like you got it, bang, bang. See what I'm saying? But you want to find the bag. So actually, I've done videos in the past where we talk about using the bag for a footwork drill, where you can go like this, and you can as an opponent, and I'm just kind of like, see what I'm saying? There's other drills that we can do. We can also go around the bag in a circle. You know what I mean? The same thing, but we use the bag the same way we would shuffle in the ring because in reality, this bag is your opponent. And a lot of people just hit the bag for conditioning purposes, but a lot of the times the best way to hit a bag is to treat it like an opponent as well. So you want to work on range, you want to work on timing, you want to work on strategy, all those things from the heavy bag, the same way you would shadow boxing. So of course, the heavy bag can be used for many other things. Of course, heavy bags don't punch back, but you want to try your best to emulate a situation to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm going to give a tip from here. Go.
Hold back. Give me that same reach slip like you just did, and make sure you roll it back and use your waist. So after the pre-line, after the pre-line, so you go.
Yeah, speak loud, Eddie. I hope people hear, man.
After the 3 lands, what I like to call it is a re-slip, which after your shot, you slip over to that left side again. And then from there, create that U to get back to the center and back to your right hand. So after the 1, 2, and the 3, so there it is. Bang, bang, bang. Right off of this, immediately get outside of that line. Get over on the side of that line. Then when it's time to come back, you roll under. Boom. I had to do it from here. Yeah, I wanted to be a little fancy. Damn. No, use your waist. When you get over, boom, roll back to the center. Now you're back on balance. You can do something defensively, or you can throw shots, whatever. You can go back to doing what you just were doing.
Another, yeah, that's great. Another option you can do too is a double roll. Mm-hmm. So, hey, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, and roll here.
Right, and roll back.
Yeah.
And the reason you do a double roll in boxing, besides the fact that 2 punches can be coming back at you, is to put you back in position. So let's just say Eddie's right here. He throws the 1, 2, 3, bang, 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 and he rolls and rolls. Okay. Actually, no, my bad.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Roll, roll. Okay, so do it on the back. You're rolling over your lead side first. Exactly. So those are the options. Basically, in boxing, we do a number of things. Move your hands, move your head, move your feet, guys. Move your hands, move your head, move your feet. Go ahead, work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, next bell, next bell. The bell is on red. Yeah, just do a natural head movement when you're done, okay? Do your natural head movement. But the key is don't just throw the 1, 2, 3 and stay there.
All right.
Get this guy, man. Come on. We're going to send you a bill after this, too. There you go. That works.
That's what I'm thinking. It works. Good. Use that whistle a little bit. Good. Not that in there, too. Because we're doing for some capital doesn't mean.
Hey, Jimmy, the good thing is, Jimmy Jones, the good thing is you're in my community, right? This is for Jimmy Jones. Jimmy Jones is actually a member of my private community. So Jimmy, the fact that you're in the community, you know what's beautiful about that? You can go ahead and get the same video of them pros that you're talking about, post it, and then say, hey, coach, this is what I'm talking about, so I can get a better visualization of what you're asking me, because sometimes it's just a question we have to try to visualize what you're asking, right? So that's a benefit of being in the private community. When you guys go ahead and you guys purchase the courses that I have, you automatically get enrolled to the private community. You have access to me all the time, where as opposed somebody else might have to wait till I go live or hope that I respond to a message that I might not even see on my Instagram, right? So Jimmy, man, you know, you've been a community member for a minute now. Just find this video of like whoever you're talking about, post it, and then I can better answer your question next time, all right?
Roll that shot. Roll the first shot. So roll the first shot. So here, once you do it, put the 3 in first. Roll that. Roll no. Roll this one. So after the 3, you just roll back here. So go. 5. Go back here. And then roll. You understand what I'm saying? Then roll again. Understand? Do it again. 5. Roll.
Now let that punch
That 3 take you there.
bring you there. So throw the 3 on.
Yeah.
No foot. There's no step.
Just a step.
There's no step.
Just turn it. Just turn it. Just turn it. Turn it.
Hey, again, front show.
3. Roll. See? You know what I'm saying?
So this one, right?
Yeah, roll.
Eddie can stay right there and keep doing it.
No,
Watch.
this one.
Eddie can do it all day. Watch this, yo.
Roll.
Don't even double back.
Oh, just what? Roll. See back.
He can do it.
Oh, my fault. Yeah,
He just get bop, bop, bop. You see what I'm saying?
It's not.
Because that's actually a move where you throw the hook, you roll, and you come back with another hook, or you throw the hook, you roll, and you roll.
Yeah. That's it. So. Roll on. See,
You're leading. You're
you're,
slipping.
and that's a good move, but you gotta we're rolling now. So throw it, roll under, good, then roll back. Right, do it again. Roll under, good. There we go. Now you got it. Now try it in the back. And do it from the 1, 2, 3. And then roll and roll. Yes. Let's go. That balance. Yes, sir. That's a good move. There ain't nothing wrong with that move, but we're doing something different. Yeah, you see, you want to step into that shit. Good, and then roll. See, the re-slip is so quick, and what it does is, if you do it, you know, in a situation where, like, so you want to throw 1, 2, 3 in your hand, I'm gonna throw 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. When I'm doing this, it's like I got my hand outside here. I can literally push him a little bit, and then get that side, even get more of an advantage to that side if I want. So that's why I think the re-slip is probably a little bit, a little more popular. For me, it would be. But the roll.
I tell you when I see, this is where we're getting technical. We're getting real technical. This went from beginner to advanced. But I would say this: the re-slip to me probably works best if you get impact on something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you an example, right? So let's say Eddie throws the hook and I block it.
Boom.
Now when he does that, he can do more.
That's fact.
Right now, if he throws and let's just say he misses, right, and he's all right, and let's say he's all the way over here, now he can roll under. See, that's like a real, like that seems like nothing, but that's actually a big deal.
That is huge, bro.
Yeah. So, that's like I said, boxing can go from the basics to some really advanced technical thing within a split second, and because everything works together.
Exactly. So none of these things are out of bounds. This is all within the realm of somebody who may be new. You still need to know this thing.
This is going to be Zach's last round. We've been on here for a minute. Then we're just going to chill out, kick it, and do a little Q&A with y'all. Guys, no days off November. If you guys don't hit the bell notification, if you guys don't take my phone number, I'm going to put the phone number after this. I don't know what else to do, y'all. Like, I don't know what else to do to try to show y'all that we're here for the people. All right? Now, since you got, like, crazy long break there, you're gonna go nonstop for the whole round. Now, this is a really good drill, guys. This can work. I do this with my professionals. Okay, all you're gonna do is throw 1, 2, 1, 2 the same way we did for the 30 seconds, right? But you don't have to try to be as fast as you can, like how we did it on the 30 seconds. So you're basically just gonna be here. But notice, this is gonna be for 3 minutes, y'all. Right? You can step, you can drop. Now notice when I drop at the same level as my punches, right? I'm not like, right? Everything stay right there. You can walk, but the hands keep moving. You want to drop some uppercuts in there? That's cool. But this bag hurts. I'm feeling every little touch, bro. Like this bag hurts. You gotta have gloves for this bag, okay?
Can I throw it myself?
Yeah, you can throw like a little bit, but I don't want you to, because what you're trying to do is take pressure off your shoulders when you do that. I know that, so I want you to, I know, but when you start doing this and this for too much, we're taking away from the drill. I want you to really focus on non-stop.
Kind of still like want to do that.
Yeah, occasionally. I actually like that as a way to just take a little pressure off the shoulder. Believe it or not, you might think throwing those hard shots in between are actually gonna like be more difficult than those straight punches. But when you're throwing nonstop like this, and them shoulders start to burn, you can't wait to throw a hard punch because you just want to drop your arm a little bit so you could. See what I'm saying? This is a conditioning drill. All right. So this will be your very last round.
Exactly right. 30 seconds. Well, no, actually, it's a minute, isn't it?
You can reset the clock, probably.
Nah, you're resetting. You good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it.
No, I mean, it's okay to see that, but you know why. You don't realize why.
Yeah, I don't realize why. I don't want to it, but I get what you're saying.
Trust me, I've done this drill many times
Yeah.
in my life. I know. When I was young, you did this shit 5 rounds, non-stop shit. It's tough.
And 1 minute break in between the round is like forever. I'm used to 30-second breaks.
Yeah.
This is like an extra long break, y'all. Believe it or not.
Yeah, they did. We just sit down, like you can like wait.
Yeah, like
Even in a fight, like you see fighters, maybe be on the store.
and the reason we do 30 seconds is because the fight's 1 minute break in between. So you want to work nonstop, baby. Let's get it. Straight punches.
Go.
All right, Floyd. We see you. Stay right there. Don't even step too much. Just step in place. Stay right there. Don't rush it. Keep that consistency nice and flow. Back up a little bit. Get that extension. Right there. Perfect. Keep going. Turn them over. 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes non-stop. See him with his, you see his technique with his body shot? Looking like Andy Ruiz in this joint. I see him. I see it. Andy Ruiz. We getting somebody ready for you.
Junior.
Told you. Don't get it twisted. I told y'all, even the cameraman in my crew could throw down. And he's just starting. He's just starting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we working. We gonna get that. Listen, man, in boxing,
You don't know how nice I'm being.
in boxing, you gotta be able to work. You gotta be able to work. So how do you do it? You do it by training. Training them over. Come on, champ. You get it.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
Yeah, man.
Come on. Turn them over, turn them over. Let's get it. Ah, we got him. He's trying to take a break by throwing hard. Let's go. I told you the difference. When you do things the right way, there's a difference. Let's work. Come on.
Let's go, Jack. Hey.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Let's get about this almost coming. Pause.
That's right, champ. That's right. We didn't even get to the 30-second part yet. When we get to that 30 seconds, Zach, when you hear that first bell, you gotta go all out, like you're fighting for your life. And that means hooks, uppercuts, angles, work, fight. You wanna fight that? Yeah. Stop. Come on. There you go. Come on. Stop. Work, baby. Come Come on, you fight for your life now, Chance. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Nice. Keep going. Let's go, Zach. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Come on. All the way to the center. All the way to the center. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Ah, good shit, Chance. Good work. Yeah. That boy put in work.
My left shoulder is killing me.
We're gonna come back to this video next year, and you're gonna see like we're gonna do an updated video next year. You know what I'm saying? When we do no days off November round 4. You know what I'm saying? If I do no days off November round 4, we'll see.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's send the camera real quick.
Huh?
Send the camera real quick. All right, you guys want to get some stools?
Yeah, we'll get some stools.
What the hell are those stools? You get that one right there. Oh,
Y'all got the river.
chat. Chat. I'm dying right now, bro. I appreciate the chat. Appreciate the nice. Yeah, you think.
That man can't breathe right now.
I appreciate the nice chat. Thank you. Yeah, little 3 months. Luckily, I do watch a good amount of boxing, so take a breath first. I know. This is the first time I've ever done this pause on live. So I've been working with Eddie for a couple months now, so this is the first time I've done it. I appreciate you guys. And you get it free. This is world-class information, people. Let me paraphrase. Not paraphrase. Let me repeat this. It's world-class information right here, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Anthony. And if you want the best courses, CoachAnthonyBoston.com. Sales about to go live soon.
Oh.
Not just yet, but let me promote.
Yeah, he feeling so good he want to promote my stuff. All right.
Coach Anthony giving you the world-class information. If you guys don't subscribe, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel, like, comment. Visit CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. Check out the courses, Master Boxing Bundle. You see it on the hat right now. Coach Anthony. CoachAnthony.com. Follow him on all platforms.
He's hired, y'all.
Eddie Chambers.
He is hired.
If you're in the tri-state area, I don't even know what tri-state means, but if you're in the tri-state area, Eddie Chambers coaching.
Delaware.
He's hired, y'all. You got the job already, bro. You got the job.
Eddie Chambers coaching, best coaching, one of the best coaches.
All right, so check it out.
Right,
First of all,
you the guy in the seat there.
Yeah. How do you feel? Matter of fact, is there a way that you could turn?
Yeah, we can turn it.
Bring the laptop so we can read the questions, and then we'll talk to them how you feel. Talk to them a little bit about you. But that's been on the charger the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably can take it off now.
No, just in case if it doesn't charge. Here. I don't want to turn off the camera. Hey, bring that stool up.
Yeah, there you go.
That was actually your seat. There's another one right up there, Zach.
Yeah, I got it. We good?
No. Oh, you got the red one. All right, cool.
My man said he's doing promos now. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yo, we're going to do a Q&A real quick. But first, before we do a Q&A, let me do a Q&A with you, Zach. First of all, how do you feel?
I feel tired. My shoulder's killing me, but it was great work. And I actually asked Coach here for this idea. So he knows that I've been wanting to put in that work in, but also have him educate you guys and helping me as well. So, and I'm just a cameraman right now, but amateur boxer, we coming up. I'm kidding, I'm not amateur.
You never know. Listen, you never know. He may actually compete one day. I mean, it's something that we all want to do. I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure most people who box at some point want to test their skills, whether that's sparring, whether that's competing. I mean, you know what I mean? So I know what that feeling is like. I remember when I was young and I wanted to test my skills. And he's a young man, and he has 22 years old. He has a lot of years to get this right. So listen, but at the end of the day, it's just about being consistent and doing something positive. And boxing is super positive. And, it's also one of the best things that you can do for yourself, for self-defense, health, everything. You feel me? So that's why we're so passionate about this. And I know a lot of people aren't willing to go live like this and show their journey. I mean, Zach was very brave to, just get on here like that. And I don't see many other coaches doing this, either teaching on live streams with a guy like Eddie who's fought 49 professional fights. You feel me? The courses that we've done over the years, in my opinion, I know that they're some of the best courses in the world. And the truth is, all you have to do is go through them and actually watch them and actually implement it. And, you know, we also got the private community, guys. That's something else that we're doing. So hopefully you guys take part in all this stuff. Obviously, you guys can go to CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. If you guys have any questions, of course, leave them in the chat right now. We'll go ahead.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna stand here.
So chat. So about a couple months ago, Coach took me out to Las Vegas to see the Devin Haney fight. And during that Devin Haney fight, it was about 6 months ago, right? During that Devin Haney fight, it was before it, where we was in our hotel. Our elevator didn't work. He made me climb up 25 flights of steps, and I was dead tired. And that was the biggest I was in my life. I was dead tired, and Coach pulled me through it, but I was dead tired. But it kind of opened my eyes to be like, man, I need to start working. And the fact that I couldn't do 6 months ago, I couldn't do one push-up correctly. I was doing them on my knees, pause. You know, I couldn't do. This is serious. I couldn't do regular.
As we're helping him, we're ruining him.
Yeah, I couldn't do a regular push-up. You know, I was struggling to even walk a couple miles, not even like a mile. Every time we walked, I was tired. And the fact that I can go and do that for a whole 3 minutes and have Coach still pushing me, it means a lot to me, and Coach knows that.
Yo, man. Hey, yes, I see you. Yes, with the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. We're going to address this in a second, okay? But I just want to continue to talk for 1 second. We'll talk about how to throw a lead hook without telegraphing. But something that I want to tell you guys, like, I'm really into personal development. And you see a lot of guys out here nowadays, personal development has become a real big thing on the internet. You got guys out here who are constantly preaching it. They're getting a lot of views from it. They're selling courses and different online mindset courses to try to help people with their mindset for personal development. And though I never sold anything for personal development, it's really because it comes ingrained in boxing. Like the lessons that you learn in boxing and just in fitness, like, you know, boxing and fitness is very similar. The only difference is like boxing, you're getting punched in the face, right? You have to endure something different in the actual competitiveness, but just fitness in general, you're going to learn so much about him. And like, for instance, I would mess with him because I'm a lot older than him. And I was out walking him the stairs and stuff like that. But I wanted him to see, like, you know, this is serious. So when we walked up those 25 flights of stairs, I like to challenge myself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? For no reason. Yeah. Like when we could have went up the elevator and walked up the stairs, I said, nah, we're going to take the stairs. And the reason I did that, and I got the video, I took it down. It was on my Instagram, but you know, the truth is those little mini challenges that you put yourself through every single day is what's going to develop you as a man. When you go through certain things in life, all those challenges help you and develop you. I'll let Eddie touch on that, considering you're the one who's fought 49 times as a pro. Talk to people about how that might have helped you in just your life.
Oh, well, there's no question about it, man. I mean, you know, having my dad, you know, literally forced me into boxing and to, you know, face my fears. I was a really passive young guy. You know, I didn't really want to get into no squabbles with anybody, no fights. Didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. But coming into boxing, you find out right away. You either better be you got to show some kind of confidence, or you're gonna get swallowed up. Pause. So, you know, and over time, you know, competing against some of the best guys in the world, and even, you know, it just gives you that extra bit of confidence and understanding of, yo, I've actually arrived. I'm here. You know what I mean? I didn't think this when I was a kid. I could have never dreamed where I've made it to, even though, you know, to me, I didn't really do enough. You know what I mean? I think I could have done more as a fighter.
And not only that, man. Let's not get sidetracked here, because it's like, you being such a nice person, like Eddie's such a nice guy. Like if you hang out with Eddie for a day, you might forget he's a boxer. You might think that you can whoop his ass. Like then you know what I'm saying? Like you're like that's what I'm saying. But the confidence that he has comes in a different manner, right? You got certain guys that are confident, but they're always acting hardcore. They're always acting tough. Where a guy like Eddie doesn't have to prove himself. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you could act crazy if you want to, but you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing to prove. And you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's really the best way to feel when you don't feel like you have to prove anything. Because in boxing, you're always proving yourself, and in fitness, you're proving yourself. When you're finally done doing those things, you kind of just want to chill. You kind of just want to crack jokes, have a good time. Most of the boxers that I trained in my life that were good fighters, man, when they're not boxing, man, they're cool as a fan. You'll never know. Like you'll be like, man, this dude is super calm, like super cool. I thought he would be a mean person, and it's not. It's like you're letting that frustration, that rage out. You know what I'm saying, through combat. And when something difficult does happen in life, those lessons that you learn through, perseverance that you're gonna get through boxing will carry you. You know what I'm saying? You might be lifting weights and get a tweak in your shoulder. Most guys will put the weights down and they won't work out. But with a boxing mentality, you might say, all right, I can't do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah. And you're gonna finish a workout. You might be a little injured, but you're gonna get to the gym. You're gonna figure something out because there's no quitting you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna work around it. You know what I mean?
You remember that saying I seen somewhere where most athletes act like they're hurt. Fighters gotta act like they're not.
Facts. And think about this. Eddie been through it. You tore your bicep in a fight.
First round.
In the first round, it completed the 10 rounds.
12
rounds. Competed 12 rounds with a torn bicep that happened in the first round. How many people do you know that will do that, right? But fighters will. Yeah. And the fighters are the 1% of the 1%. And like I told Zach when he was hitting the bag, you fighting for your life, right? Boxing if you choose boxing, you don't, listen, people who buy my courses, people who follow me on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, you ain't got to be a fighter to train like one. I owned the gym for a decade, and then that was our motto. That was literally the motto of our gym. You don't have to be a fighter to train like one, okay? Because at the end of the day, we're all fighting something. We're all dealing with something, and at the end of the day, until the day that we're not here, you got to fight. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight, and we don't just want to fight; we want to win. You know what I'm saying? So, these are just kind of like everything goes hand in hand. Boxing, life, all that stuff. Everything works together. Once you master something, you understand everything. And boxing is one of those things that once you understand it and fully master it, you'll understand life as a whole. And so, again, guys, we're here to just bring you guys as much value as we possibly can. Let's go ahead and answer this question from my man real quick. He did do a super chat. Sorry for making you wait, man. I want to say thank you for that. Eddie, cover this, man. How do you throw a left hook without telegraphing?
Man, that's to be honest, like for me, it depends on in what situation we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because you can say like a lead left hook, lead left hook without. I guess if you talk about you could throw a check, that's not telegraphing, and that's after a shot coming. So check.
No, but I think he's just asking.
Oh, he's just talking about in general without
like how do you not telegraph the hook?
Without throwing, like if you're talking about throwing a jab, because if I throw my hook off my jab, I can easily make it look like I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so there you go. There's the answer. Disguise your hook. First of all, you want to get efficient with how you throw the hook. Okay, so over time, everything gets more efficient. Okay, that's the first thing. So you got to understand, like when you first start boxing, you may telegraph more than when you've been boxing for a while. That's the first thing. The second thing, like Eddie said, is you want to disguise it. So maybe pop a jab, maybe give a feint, do something that's going to make the guy think you're doing something else, so then you can get the shot off. Because at the end of the day, when you throw a hook, the arm is going to come out slightly. So there's going to be some sort of a telegraph, but the goal is to minimize it. And if you can minimize it and disguise it, that's really going to be your key.
That's true. But the hook is also a blind shot. It's a shot not meant to be seen. And that's why a lot of people when it's thrown with your lead hand, which is not your strong hand, but it's still considered a power punch. And the reason that is because it's hard to see. Even if it's not your power punch, it's hard to see. So just like Ann said, just like I said, we were talking about before, it's best to disguise.
Well, think about it, not to cut you off, but to build off what you're saying. You shouldn't look, the old school trainers will say, don't lead them with a hook from too far away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because you can see the shot. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, are you in range when you're throwing your hook? Second of all, are you hooking off of a jab? Or are you hooking off of a right hand? I mean, in boxing, we teach the 1, 2, 3, right? Like, there's a reason for that. right? When I throw that 2, let's say I landed, boom, that person's like that. That gives you an opportunity to bring the hook back. If I pop the jab and you're defending it, now your hand is out here, that gives me an opportunity to bring the hook around the side.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And plus, on top of that, as you get better with your punches, you learn to just tighten everything up. See, look, I'm throwing my hook sitting down right now. I mean, it's pop. You see how it comes?
Yeah.
I'm not like, I'm not pulling it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going, boom, boom. You see, I'm doing it sitting down. I could throw an uppercut. I could throw a hook. And when I get over here, I have options, right? Hook to the body, left uppercut to the head, straight right hand. Different things that we could do.
To be honest, it really just takes it's just a rotation. So if you're in a position, and like you said, off the feint, I think off the feint's the best way. You know what I mean? If you look at Floyd when he was fighting Corrales and how he kept letting that left hook off that feint, feinting that jab to the body. He just literally dropped levels and then brought the hook right up off it. It was hard for him to see it coming. He didn't really, he couldn't pick it up.
Some people asking why you're not competing. Some people saying you old, Eddie. That's why.
They're not wrong, man.
Hey, but guess what? Guess what? Guess what? For those of you young guys out there who are younger than Eddie, who are saying Eddie's old, I mean, it's a pretty good-looking old man, right?
Right, like us.
Takes care of himself. You know, boxing has help with longevity. And how many boxers do you know who are older with 49 pro fights who have all their faculties like Eddie, who can still speak very well, doesn't have any signs of, you know what I'm saying, speech issues or anything like that. So, I mean, it's a testament to good defense, good fundamentals. And, you know, this is, I mean, I know fighters with 10 pro fights that already talk with a slur. You see what I'm saying? And this is real talk. I'll be in the gyms with these guys. I feel bad for them because I know they don't know that they're not going anywhere, but they think they are. And they already reap the damages that boxing can bring. So that's why it's very important to have a good team, good teachers, and people around you who really care and really guide you correctly. Because if you're with the wrong people, you'll be paying the price when you get a little bit older. And when you're done with boxing, remember, there's a life after boxing for all the fighters out there. When you're done with it, you want to still have all your faculties in order and you still want your brain to be sharp and all that stuff. So that's a whole nother subject. We're getting real, you know, serious now, but this is serious, right? Serious business. Boxing ain't a game. You know, you don't play boxing, right? And it's a serious game. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that. Hey, coach, what's your approach to body shots without getting countered? Set them up off the head shots, right? It's kind of like what we were talking about. You don't want to just go into, you don't just want to throw punches like without a plan, right? So that's why the jab is so important. If I'm throwing a left hook to the body, a lot of times I like to set it up with a head shot, whether it's a left hook to the head, a right hand to the head, an uppercut, something that's going to create him to be distracted so I can go to the body safely. And then, of course, I'm going to have my defensive responsibilities in check, right? My other hand is going to be up when I throw the left hook to the body. I'm going to roll my head or pivot out when I'm done with the shot. So there's just a bunch of fundamentals that come into play. But at the end of the day, you don't want to, you know, come in naked, pause. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something that's going to make your opponent say, okay, he's doing something else. And then you go to the body. Think about Mickey Ward. One of the most devastating left hooks to the body was set up off of a left hook to the head. Canelo does similar things. So even when Canelo would throw shots, he would always usually throw a body shot, whether he's close enough, and if he's at mid-range, he'd probably throw a head shot first. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to add to that?
No, that's right. That's right. Generally off the top and off of a head shot, feint, defense. You know, you slip a right hand, drop to the body like Ed was saying. Yeah. Basically, there's really nothing more to go to that than that.
I'll let you answer this one. Jimmy asks, how big of a problem or how common is brain damage in boxing?
I think it's sports in general, especially contact sports, man. It's way bigger. It's a way bigger problem than people want to let on. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times you hear guys being concussed in fights and then they coming back too soon, fighting again. You know, when I had the fight with Vladimir, I only been down once, only been stopped once. After that, I took almost a year off before I was back in the ring again. And I think it's extremely important to understand that, you know, we take physical trauma. you know, day in and day out. Football players too, even soccer players with them headers in football. So, you know, you have to really be careful just about how much trauma you take into your head each time out, and you gotta, you know, rest accordingly. When you're advised to rest, you should.
Can I add a point? Also, it's like, and this is like in MMA too. When you work so hard in camp, like say you're in camp and you injure yourself in camp, like in sparring, you get concussed, and you go into that fight concussed already. That's even worse for you. You know what I mean?
It's happened many times. Guys done that. Yeah, like I've seen guys get knocked out in the gym and then fight a month later.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I noticed. That happens a lot in MMA, but it definitely happens
in boxing too.
Yeah.
It happens in boxing. It's so regular in boxing. It's not even mentioned most of the time. You know what I mean? Dudes get knocked out in the gym.
Exactly.
And fight all the time.
Yeah, they get back up and not have any repercussions that come with that. You know what I'm saying?
Think about this. They'll do that and then spar again in a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, it's like anything, man. You know, there's danger in anything. You know what I mean? So when you box, you want to definitely do it correctly. That's why it's important to have, again, the right coaches, the right information, the right people who are going to guide you. An example, I'm not going to put Zach in there to spar a kid who I know is going to try to knock him out, who has more experience than him, right? I'm not even going to let him box a kid his level that doesn't know how to control himself, because they can both hurt each other. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a control to this. And it's not because, you know, the fighter that you're working with, you want him to be scared or anything. It's just about, this is about learning. And also how you move a fighter in the amateurs, pros, stuff like that. All these things come into play. And if you know you're not totally serious about fighting, you probably shouldn't get in the ring. You know, honestly, you probably shouldn't. And you definitely shouldn't do it without the supervision of a coach. I don't give a damn how much stuff you learn online. I don't care if you get my courses. Listen, I'm the first to tell you, you can buy my courses, you can learn, educate yourself, but don't watch the courses and then go out there and start sparring somebody. Still get under the supervision of a licensed coach who's going to guide you through the sparring, who's going to help you get to that next step. Because at the end of the day, it's your life on the line every single time you step into a boxing ring. And that's just the facts, man. And if people ain't telling you that, they just bullshitting you, to be honest.
Put the text on the thing.
Oh, yeah, guys, for the record, make sure you guys text me, man, 215-709-5437. Again, 215-709-5437. It is literally a text. This is my text that I keep in contact with everybody and let them know what I'm doing, right? I know some people, they'll text me and ask me a bunch of different questions. Yo, Coach Ant, how do you slip a right hand? I can't answer all those questions, y'all. That's why I do these live streams. That's why I sell courses. That's why we got daily TikToks and daily shorts and weekly information and over 1,000 videos teaching boxing on YouTube. Like, for real, y'all. Yeah. And then if you text me and ask me a bunch of techniques, I might not get to you. But what I will do is let you know when I'm going live, whenever I do, which will be every single day for the month of November. So, guys, it's going to be different topics, different ideas. Yesterday, we scored the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury fight. It was a lot of fun. If you have not checked that out, go back and check it out. Eddie, I, and Zach took out a piece of paper, watched the fight, scored it live. It was a lot of fun, and we came up with a final verdict. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. We also did an episode the day before. We'll be on here again tomorrow. So just a lot going on, man. A lot of different ways that we can help you, man. But you guys got to be involved. You guys got to press the notification button. You guys got to be part of this.
And thank you for all the nice comments as well, chat. I appreciate that. Gotta love the Coach Anthony training.
Yeah, guys, when you guys go to the YouTube, man, just go to live, and you can see all the lives that have went on there. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube literally tells you the categories. All you got to do is go to my channel and go to the categories. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Coach Anthony, TikTok, Coach Anthony. So there's just a lot of different ways that you can get a hold of me.
We making this a video too?
What
we did today? Making the video?
Oh, yeah, we're going to chop that up for sure.
All right. This video is coming out too.
Yeah, there you go. And guys, man, for anybody who's interested in my courses, CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. I'm going to tell you right now, don't buy it yet. Wait till I announce my Black Friday sale. See that? Who tells people that?
Being a nice guy.
Who tells people
You're
that?
a nice guy.
Don't go to my website yet. Don't go to my website. Don't buy my courses yet. Wait till the Black Friday sale. I'm doing something so crazy this year, even crazier than last year. And last year I went 90% off. And for those of you guys who have purchased my stuff, don't feel bad. I got something special for everybody who's bought from me in the past. So don't feel bad that you bought early and then you're like, what? This is a crazy sale, man. Oh my God, coach, I bought your courses 3 months. I got something special for y'all too. So don't even worry about it. I got everybody in mind, okay? And at the end of the day, it's about speed. It's about learning, right? Anybody who's bought my courses 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and paid more than what I'm charging now, at the end of the day, you got 3 years of advantage, man. You've been watching the courses before the people who've been waiting and waiting and waiting to save money. You see what I'm saying? So don't look at that as a bad thing. I've spent more money to get things quicker. That's why convenience stores exist, right? That's why there's a lot of things that cost more money because you're like, man, I want it now. But for those of you guys who, you know what I'm saying, like to wait for Black Friday and save some money, I got a crazy sale coming. I'm so excited, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer till I get it all dialed in. So just be ready for that. In the meantime, we're still going to be providing you this kind of value here. No days off November. And we've been on here for 1 hour and 53 minutes, y'all. We've been on here for almost 2 hours to go. You know what I'm saying? My man said, I bought the courses last Black Friday. It's well worth it. Thank you, champ. Thank you so much. I got something for you because I don't have any more courses to sell you right now, right? You bought them all. I got more coming out. I also got my mid-work course that's coming out, and that's going to be crazy. I'm going to teach everything I know about mid-work, how to use the floats, how we approach everything. So you guys are going to be really excited for that. Yeah, the noodle work. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But that's not coming out to 2024. But for you guys out there who like holding mitts, people have been asking me for this for years, and I've been reluctant to do it. But I finally decided to let the cat out the hat. We already recorded a bunch of videos. That's going to be super fire. I'm super excited about that one. But again, I'm not releasing that yet. But if you bought my master boxing bundle in the past, I got something special for you guys to go ahead and jump on board for that. So anyway, just letting you guys know what I have to offer you. Again, no days off November is going to be it's going to be fire, man. We're already off to a good start. Hey, God, I just got your bundle. It's still a great price. Thank you, man. Listen, you definitely got it at a good price, man. You definitely got it at a good price.
Someone said good stuff, Z. Thank you.
We got more stuff coming, and throughout this no days off November, honestly, we're gonna expose some of the stuff from the courses. I mean, some of the stuff that you saw today is from Build. Matter of fact, all of it is from Build You from the Ground Up 1.0. A little bit from the footwork drills, right? And I just kind of combined it. Okay. We should do a live stream where we show people how to create workouts from the courses. We talk about that. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Eddie Chambers is the superstar on my courses. You feel me? So you guys are gonna get to see Eddie do most of the videos. I also update the courses. So example, last night we actually stood here till like 3-4 in the morning and we recorded a bunch of new modules for some of the older courses that might have needed a little bit more videos and stuff like that. So we're always updating them as well. So just so you guys know, when you purchase something from me, first of all, you get lifetime access. Second of all, any updates that we do to the courses are automatic. So it's not like we gotta pay for updates. You see what I'm saying? So it's really a no-brainer. It's really a no-brainer, yo. It's really a no-brainer. Like my man said, it's already a good price. It's ridiculously priced. 16 courses right now on my website. Right now, as we speak, is 90% off. Right now, as we speak, 90% off. So I don't know what else. I don't know what. Yeah, it's already 90% off, and that's not even with the Black Friday sale. Matter of fact, that might just be the Black Friday sale this year again, 2 years in a row. I don't know, man. I haven't decided, but just wait on it, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on here tomorrow. What should be the topic? What would you guys like to see tomorrow, guys? Drop it in the comment. Let me see what y'all got to say. Let's see what the people want. What would you guys like to see tomorrow?
Get them courses. Black Friday sale coming up.
I got the basics down. What would you recommend for me to purchase till the beginning? I would honestly, champ, I'm not trying to. I would recommend the whole bundle because when you get the whole bundle, you get everything. Like there's no questions asked. Like I've created 16 courses, but I didn't create 16 courses in one day. This is accumulation of like. When did we start doing courses? Like 2015? Something like that. Like this is accumulation of all the courses I've done over the last 7 or 8 years. And the price, so I 100% recommend the bundle. I mean, people like to buy like the footwork drills. Some people like the defensive principles 101. Other people like the Philly shell system. Other people like the angles and how to create them, which is a super fire video. That was dope. A lot of people like how to box from the inside, how to box from the outside, how to box a southpaw or the opposite stance. You see where I'm going with this? We covered so many different courses that it's like, for the price, get them all. Because even if you don't dive into them all today, you got them. And if you appreciate it alive like this one that we did today, you're gonna love them. Like all you have to do is appreciate real technical teaching. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we teach you the same way we would teach anybody. And Eddie wouldn't let me get away with teaching you guys some bullshit. His name is on it as well. You see what I'm saying? So trust me, you guys are getting your money's worth 100%. Coach Anthony, I challenge you. I'm here in Vegas, one coach to another. Let's fight, no hair gear or Eddie. Damn, we got a fighter here. Ascended Master. Okay, champ, your challenge is declined, man. You got it. You got it, champ. Your challenge is declined, man. We don't want no smoke, man.
You see him in Fight Night Champion, though.
Yeah, we don't want no smoke, man. But you can go to the website, CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. Okay, we're gonna have the sale for you too, my brother.
I was going to say some crazy shit.
You should have said, how about Zach?
Oh, right.
Zach,
But you can order the courses. You can order the courses and probably make you a better coach as well. CoachAnthony.com courses, Black Friday sale.
It's all love on this side, man. Listen, man, we good, man. We don't want no smoke. We cooling. You guys know what we're here to do, man. We're here to educate. We're here to teach. We're here to spread love. And we'll be here tomorrow, man. I don't think anybody answered what they want to see tomorrow.
Someone said film study.
Film study tomorrow. Film study. How can we do that, Zach?
You know how we can do that.
I don't. Because it's actually
yesterday.
Yeah, we could do that, or we can have you just on the laptop, and we'll have the screen share.
And as long as it's a year over.
Yeah, as long as it's over a year ago, you're fine.
So we could do that. We could do that at the spot tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the office
Yeah.
All right, film study it is, y'all. We're gonna do some film study.
Give some recommendation on some fights too.
Look, somebody wrote film study week.
Film study. I just heard some film study. That's what I heard.
Film study.
He said you working. All right. Look, he can't do this every single day. We'll do this occasionally. We won't do it like a crazy amount.
We want to see you working again. That's a good thing.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all, man. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's been a lot of fun. We've been on here for 2 hours, man. We can't burn it out, man. We still got, I don't know, 27 more days or something like that. You know what I mean? We got a lot more days. We're gonna get live on here every single day. So we got more coming to you guys, man. Thank you for the love and support, man. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification and make sure you guys get my number, because as you can see, we don't go live at the same time every single day. Unfortunately, I wanted to do that, but that's not how life works. So you got to be able to adjust, man. You got to be like water, like Bruce Lee said, man. So just make sure that you guys hit that bell notification, you get my number, and you won't miss any live streams.
And you already know.
Boxing life.
Yeah.